Tell them your words don't hurt. No, they don't work. Ha!
Hi, I'm Devlin. I'm a singer-songwriter and I'm here with Devlin today to answer some questions about cyberbullying. I have had quite a lot of experience with bullying in my life, whether it be on the internet or on the internet. So I do have a lot of experience with understanding this issue. And I think a lot more recently when I've looked into the reason why I was being bullied, it wasn't actually so much about me, it was more to do with the people bullying me. That they're the insecure ones, they're the ones with a problem, they're the most likely the things that they're picking out on me or insecurities they have about themselves. And that definitely put my mind at ease a lot, and I think people need to know that it's not their fault they're being bullied. You kind of got to feel sorry for the bully, which is a really hard thing to say, but sometimes you do have to feel sorry for them because there's obviously something they're so insecure about in themselves that they feel like they have to poke fun at other people just to maybe get away from themselves for a bit. So it's not your fault, it's theirs.
Well, the song's basically about feeling good about yourself, no matter how you look or how you feel about yourself. So I want to get that across, that everyone's beautiful in their own way. As cheesy as that sounds, everyone's unique and they shouldn't feel they're any less than anyone else. And we wanted to incorporate bullying into the video because online bullying is something that's increased with the internet, obviously, and it's something that we've been affected by in the past, briefly.
You can't look at your news feed without seeing someone being bullied or assaulted or backed in a corner, or even on comments, people getting bullied verbally in comments and online. You see that everywhere, so we wanted to do something positive.
And you wanna be loved by someone else, you gotta love their hand, but love yourself.
It's not a case so much of one piece of advice, it's more a sequence of things. Because when I was being cyberbullied and even bullied in real life, I didn't confide in people. I actually, to tell you the God's honest truth, I had no friends. I didn't have a close relationship with the teacher. I sure as hell didn't want to tell my parents. So I stuck it out, which sounds really hard, but I stuck it out and I learned these weren't my problems, these were the problems of other people. And as soon as I started to love myself a little bit more and just find out who I was, even though I was being bullied for who I was, for being an individual, for being a little bit weird, I found out who I was and I was cool with that. And then I made a friend, and that friend has been my friend and she still is my friend to this day. And now I confide in her, but it is really a case of just finding out who you are and it's not your problem and sticking it out. And sticking out can be the hardest part, but you will come out the other end stronger than you were before, and it's so much worth it. It's just so worth it. So I think what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't matter if people are calling you weird or different or freaky, that you are you and nobody else, and that's the most beautiful thing ever, that all the freaky people make up all the beauty of the world, and there's no one more you than you. So keep your chin up, and it does get better. Trust me.
We want to achieve exactly that. We want to raise awareness of bullying and basically let everybody know that there's the options out there. There's Childline, there's different organisations, there's people you can speak to, or we want to encourage people to reach out to their parents even. A lot of people keep it bottled up.
Yeah.
And what we want to do is let them know that it's okay to speak out about it. It's a normal thing, it's not just them, it's happening too, there are people in these organisations you can go to.
Yeah, and if people don't feel comfortable speaking to a stranger on the phone, they can speak online in Childline to someone who's online sitting speaking to them. I know if I was getting bullied, I would feel more comfortable chatting to someone online rather than a phone call to a stranger. So that option's there, and I think it's something we should use.